Welcome to Second Chair. This video is the first in a series explaining how to use the Second Chair plugin. Before we jump straight into analyzing anything, I want to walk you through a few things that'll make a real difference to the quality of responses you get. We're going to look at the track brief, the settings, the plugin scanner. None of this takes long, but getting it right up front means the AI is actually working for your specific track rather than giving you generic feedback. The first thing you'll notice is the track brief. This is where you tell Second Chair what you're actually trying to make. Now, you could skip this. You could just hit Analyze and let it do its thing. But here's why I'd encourage you not to. The track brief is what anchors every response the AI gives you. Without it, Second Chair is making educated guesses about your intent. With it, it has a frame of reference for everything. The mix notes, the arrangement feedback, the suggestions around tonality. It's the difference between getting useful contextual feedback and getting something that sounds like a generic mix article. So, best practices. Keep it honest and specific. You don't need an essay. Something like melodic house track, around 124 beats per minute, targeting a warm late-night feel. That's it. 3 things: genre and tempo, the vibe or emotional target, and any specific translation concerns. If you have a reference track in mind, mention it here too. Even just somewhere in the direction of artist gives the model a useful anchor. Avoid vague language like make it sound professional or just check the mix. Those don't give it anything to work with. The brief travels with every analysis session, so set it once and it'll inform all the responses in that project. Right. Let's go into settings. I'll run through what each of these does. Next, we have producer personalities. This one's fun, but it's also genuinely useful. You can choose the voice or angle the AI takes when giving feedback. Different personalities will frame the same observation differently. One might be more technically precise, another more creatively encouraging. Pick whichever matches how you like to receive feedback. You can change this between sessions. Output settings control the format of responses. How detailed, how structured. If you want bullet-pointed, scannable notes, set it here. If you prefer conversational prose, that works too. I tend to go fairly detailed in early sessions and pare it back once I'm in the refinement stage. Second Chair has a knowledge base it uses as an internal reference library. Articles covering techniques, common issues, best practices. It informs the AI's responses in the background. That covers the main settings. Nothing too complex. But taking 30 seconds to configure these before your first proper session will make the outputs noticeably more relevant. Next up is the plugin scanner. This one's important, and it's easy to skip. So I want to flag it before you do your first analysis. The plugin scanner tells Second Chair what plugins you have installed. This matters because when the AI makes suggestions, it can tailor those suggestions to tools you actually have, rather than recommending things you don't own. Running the scanner is straightforward. Ensure only the plugins you use or have licenses for are selected. This can be done by unticking or ticking the individual plugins, or you can untick them in bulk based on the plugin manufacturer. Just hit Research Selected, let it find your installed plugins, and it'll go off and research those plugins and their best use cases. Do this before your first analysis session. If you install new plugins later, run it again to keep the list current. It's a one-time setup that makes every session after it more relevant.